Yeah, it goes on. Exterior, Horikawa Palace, gates and courtyard. The palace of the great lord of Horikawa is something to behold, both in scale and in architecture. It's a great multi-story palace of the appropriate style for the era. Various servants, nobles, and priests go about their business in the courtyard. Yoshihide's horse-drawn wagon pulls up in front of the gates. Yoshihide gets out. We see Hideto grabbing something from inside. As Hideto looks around, a girl comes bounding out to him from the castle gate. Yuzuki is 15 and looks almost nothing like her father. Very beautiful, intelligent, she wears a formal court dress.
Father.
Yuzuki, it's so good to see you. How have you been?
Like you of all people wouldn't know if something was wrong. I'm sure your envoys fill you in on every little detail of my life.
And they certainly do. But that doesn't mean I don't like to hear it from you with my own 2 ears.
By now, Hideto has gotten out of the wagon with a large painting. It's wrapped in paper so we cannot see it. He walks up to where Yoshihide and Yuzuki are.
Ah, thank you. Yuzuki, this is Hideto, my newest apprentice. He will be my new envoy, as Miyamori has left.
It is a great pleasure to meet you, madam.
And you as well. I will look forward to seeing you in his lordship's court.
Hideto lifts his head to look into Yuzuki's eyes. Her beauty captivates him for a moment, and we'll skip that and go back to battle.
So, Yuzuki, how are the court ladies treating you?
They're as good to me as ever. I've still managed to keep from stepping on anyone's toes. Still, it's hard not to get caught up in the gossip circles here.
That doesn't surprise me. You're as smart as you are beautiful. It's only natural that people will talk about you.
Father, you're doing it again.
Doing what? I'm your father, and that gives me every right to dote on you as much as I wish.
That you take such great offense when any man other than you chooses to do the same.
When I find a man who I deem good enough to vie for your affections, I will be more happy than to get out of his way. Although I expect I would need to live for quite a long time to meet such a man.
And what if the great Lord himself asked for my hand? Would you deny even him the chance to earn my adoration?
More than any other man. I have little enough input on how he treats you, since you live in his house instead of mine. I can't bear to think of what would happen if he were allowed to...
Father, we've had this discussion. The great Lord favors me, that's all. He would never do anything to anger his favorite painter. Besides, I like it here. The people, the clothes, the whole atmosphere is incredible. And even if I did come home, who would care for me? When you're busy with a painting, you scarcely remember the face.
I'd have my apprentices care for you while I was busy, of course. After all, if they can make sure I don't starve to death when I'm working, I'd imagine looking after you would be no challenge.
So, that's something that... that was just something that I put in there because, you know, this is something that is an example of my own writing. This is something that didn't appear in the story, that one of the concessions that I've made to the screen. So,